Time travel, exploring the possibilities. Time travel has always been a captivating subject in science fiction, capturing people's imaginations for generations. From H.G. Wells's The Time Machine to modern sci-fi movies, the idea of moving through time back and forth to explore the past or change the future has always intrigued us. In this video, we will embark on an exciting journey to explore the possibilities of time travel. We will discuss scientific theories that suggest the possibility of manipulating time, such as Einstein's theory of relativity, and we will delve into concepts like wormholes and black holes. Can we really travel through time? And what are the challenges and paradoxes we might face? Let's dive together into this exciting world and explore the secrets of time. Time travel refers to the concept of moving between different points in time, just as we move through space. Imagine being able to move through time as easily as we move around our room. Imagine pressing a button and traveling to the past to witness historical events with our own eyes, or traveling to the future to see what life will be like after decades or centuries. It's an exciting concept that makes us question the nature of time itself. Is it a straight line going in one direction, or a flowing river that we can dive into its various currents? Imagine novels like H.G. Wells' The Time Machine, which transported us to the world of the distant future, or the Back to the Future movie series that entertained us with its time travel adventures. These works of art were not just fictional stories, but a reflection of our desire to explore the boundaries of time and transcend its limitations. With the beginning of the 20th century, the idea of time travel began to gain some scientific credibility, thanks to the pioneering theories presented by Albert Einstein. His theory of special relativity, published in 1905, changed our understanding of time and space and their relationship to each other. Einstein's equations suggested that time and space are not separate entities as we thought, but are closely intertwined, and that time is not absolute as previously thought, but relative and affected by the speed of the object and the gravitational field. Therefore, the presence of very strong gravitational fields, such as those around black holes, can significantly affect time, opening the door to the possibility of manipulating it. One of the most exciting ideas in the field of time travel is the concept of wormholes. Imagine a secret tunnel connecting two different points in the universe, passing through the fabric of space-time. This is the idea of wormholes, which are hypothetical passages that could, theoretically, allow for time travel or instantaneous travel between very distant points in the universe. Black holes, celestial objects with immense gravity from which not even light can escape, are considered strong candidates to be gateways to these wormholes. However, although the idea of wormholes is theoretically accepted in modern physics, their existence has not yet been scientifically proven. So will we one day be able to unlock the secrets of wormholes and black holes and use them to travel through time? This question remains one of the biggest mysteries occupying the minds of scientists and thinkers. When we talk about time travel, we must confront a set of paradoxes that raise questions about the logic of this idea. Perhaps the most famous of these paradoxes is the grandfather paradox, which poses the following question. What would happen if you traveled to the past and killed your grandfather before he met your grandmother? If that happened, you would never be born, and therefore you wouldn't be able to travel through time in the first place. One of the biggest challenges facing the concept of time travel is the idea of the arrow of time. Imagine an arrow launched from the past towards the future. This is our intuitive perception of the flow of time. The concept of the arrow of time is related to the principle of entropy in physics, which states that the level of disorder or randomness in a system tends to increase over time. Breaking an egg, for example, is much easier than putting it back together, and this is known as the thermodynamic arrow of time. But if time travel is possible, can we reverse the arrow of time? These questions are still under study and analysis, and there are no definitive answers yet. Quantum mechanics, a branch of physics that studies the behavior of subatomic particles, offers us a different perspective on time and the possibility of traveling through it. Unlike classical physics, which gives us a definite picture of reality, quantum mechanics suggests that the universe is in a state of uncertainty and that particles can exist in multiple states at the same time. Some interpretations of quantum mechanics, such as the many worlds interpretation, suggest that every time we make a decision or something happens, the universe splits into two copies, one representing each possibility. According to this interpretation, the universe does not consist of a single timeline, but of a complex network of branching timelines. And instead of going back to the past to change events, we might be able to move to a parallel world where events unfolded differently. These ideas are still largely theoretical, and there is no conclusive scientific evidence to confirm or deny their validity. The idea of time travel has always inspired the imagination of writers and filmmakers, and time machines have appeared in many works of art as a means of transporting characters through time. One of the most famous of these machines is the time machine created by H.G. Wells in his novel of the same name, which he depicted as a carriage moving through time using levers and handles. In the world of cinema, the DeLorean car that traveled through time in the Back to the Future movie series gained wide popularity. These films show how time travel can be used for different purposes, including correcting past mistakes or exploring the future. The forms of time machines in fiction are not limited to cars or carriages, but vary between complex devices, magical portals, and even superpowers. For example, in the British series Doctor Who, the hero travels through time using the TARDIS, a spaceship shaped like a blue police box. These works of art show us the magic of the idea of time travel and its ability to unleash human imagination. Although they present complex scientific concepts, they succeed in simplifying and presenting them in an entertaining and engaging way. Our questions about time travel are not limited to scientific and technical aspects only, but extend to ethical and philosophical aspects as well. If time travel becomes possible one day, what rules should govern its use? And what are the ethical implications that might result from changing the past or knowing the future? There is no doubt that time travel, if it ever becomes a reality, will force us to confront many profound ethical and philosophical challenges and questions. After this journey into the world of time travel, we wonder, does this concept remain confined to the world of science fiction, or does it have a real scientific basis that might enable us to achieve it one day? The concept of time itself remains a perplexing mystery to scientists, and we do not yet have a complete understanding of how it works. Who knows, maybe future generations will be able to decipher time and find a way to travel through it. Until then, time travel remains a source of inspiration and imagination, prompting us to think about the nature of the universe and our place in it. At the end of our journey, I invite you to think with me about a hypothetical question. What if time travel became a reality one day? What would you do with this immense power? Let's continue to question and seek more knowledge, for who knows what secrets time hides and what wonders await us in its folds. And at the end of our journey, we stand contemplating the greatness of the Creator who created this universe with precision and mastery. Time, that mysterious dimension, remains a secret of this vast universe.